Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Jayhawks will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cornhuskers offense will get the first crack at it here. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team them, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
Tackled immediately after the catch. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To throw, it's Raiola. It's complete to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Johnson. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the 11th play of the drive. 3rd down coming up. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Huskers will send out the punt unit. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will get the ball for the first time. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. He's going to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Morrison. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. The play action fake. Throws toward the end zone. dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Got his man down the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He wants to throw it again. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Morrison. Quick spin on the run. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Off play action. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Gives it to the back on the draw. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Buys a little time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
The Jayhawks will punt it away on fourth down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
To the air, it's Raiola. They're setting up the screen. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big play.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. Leaves it with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Oh, it gives him the tough, stiff arm. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Raiola. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? To the air on first down. Going up top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Single back formation, and they give it to it.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Caught near the sideline, it's Fado. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Huskers send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
But, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
And I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down. These last few drives, looks like he's seen ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
Safe completion on the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to move it through the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete.
And I love working the slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. A like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again. This time a rather long one from 46 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
The Huskers will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Running it back, it's Lloyd. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the defense gets to the quarterback. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Banks. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, looking for a man. Still on his feet. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Lets it fly. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And that is no good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good, still down by 6.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make in this.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We've got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out quickly. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been... Oh, the ball's on the ground. Oh, and he's able to get it back. Good thing for him.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The back goes in motion. To the air, it's Raiola. Fires to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. The Cornhuskers will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got a man. It's Nair. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And the Huskers are rolling down the field. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The give out of the gun. Smashes through. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. The freshman just a little too much on that one. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Fedone. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Trying to find his man on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Looking to throw on second down. This time it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down. Shakes off the tackler. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here on third down. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Coming after it. Keeps the play going. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He got it. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They'll run the screen.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give to the back. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The sure hands, it's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It's now second down after the short completion. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying the left side. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bringing it back. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Snags it quickly on the left. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. The give on the inside. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's going. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Line gets set. 1st down. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. The Cornhuskers have taken it inside the 20.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Takes the easy completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Field goal is good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. He lobs one high down the left side.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Skinner. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time Time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They keep attacking through the air. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Arnold. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Fires into the end zone. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and now just 1 point away from a tie.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
So you think this is automatic? They need this one badly. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Kent State answered the bell away from Dick Stadium today with an impressive victory. The Golden Flashes knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The handoff to Johnson. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. They'll throw it on first down. Spits it out to the back. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. Here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll run the option.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The give to the back. Discards a man. Marking off as a 6-yard gain down to the 6-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Touchdown, Jayhawks! They jump on top here in OT. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Raiola. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. Takes it the other way. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.